Alright, so the video is just an overview of what we are talking about this afternoon. But this is a proper presentation on the topic, on this topic, Samoan food culture, promoting healthy food through agritourism. In Samoa, there is a foundation of food culture. The foundation of Samoan food culture is built with three main things. First one, cultural role. Second one, social structure. And the last one is the connection to the environment. In the Fa'a Samoa, or the Samoan way of living, food is not just for eating. It carries our values. It teaches us how to respect fa'aloalo, hospitality, talingamalo, collective responsibility within the community, ngalulue fa'atasi, and the last one is identity. For respect, for example, during a Sunday meal or to'onai in Samoa, grandparents, parents, and church leaders are served first. Children wait patiently and learn discipline and respect. During fa'alavelave, like wedding or funerals, the best food, like pig, taro, fish, and fine meat is given to give and honor guests, and that shows deep respect to the people of Samoa. Hospitality is the heart of Samoan life. This is when visitor arrives, even without notice. We quickly prepare food or drink. Even if food is little, it is always shared. During special occasions, White Sunday, Christmas, and church events, families prepare large meals for guests. A happy guest means a proud family. In terms of collective responsibility or teamwork within a community, food preparation is never done alone. Men prepare the umu, women prepare dishes like palusami and salad. Young people gathered firewood, piotaro, and serve guests. So everyone has a role, and that builds unity and strength. And last one is identity, fa'asinomanga. Traditional food connects us to who we are. Taro, coconut, breadfruit, and seafood reminds us of Samoa land and ocean. Even Samoan living overseas continue to cook this food to stay connected to home and culture. So food is not just food. It is memory, it is identity, and also belonging. The second foundation of Samoan food is social structure. And this is where we look at the hierarchical structure of food in the Fa'a Samoa, or the Samoan way of life. So food in Samoa has its own significance in social structure. Like for example, in church leaders. Church leaders are also served with respect because they guide spiritual life. High chief are served first, not because they are above others, but because they carry responsibility for the family and village. In government leaders or elites, guests are served as a sign of honor and recognition. And this all social structure, children watching this one to learn an important lesson. Respect is shown through action, not words. And food become a ceremony of respect, unity, and leadership. And the last foundation of food is how we connect to the environment. For Samoans, the land and ocean are life. Every morning, families go to plantation or the sea, and these all sort of traditional Samoan food come from the land. Food is a gift from nature and from God. Families work together. Some farm, some fish, and other cook and prepare, and that builds unity between the people, the land, and the ocean. All right, so secondly, it's traditional Samoan food in terms of diet and health. Long ago in Samoa, there were no packaged food. Everything came from the land and the sea. People were strong, they were active, and healthy. Why? Because they ate natural food and lived active. So the first one is the nutritious staple food as traditional value of food. It says here, Samoan diet center on root crops for carbohydrates and energy, fresh fruits and vegetables, also vitamins, fresh seafood for protein and mineral ions. Another one is traditional cooking method. And this is actually, we're looking at taumu that you saw in the video. There's the taumu preparation. Taumu is more than cooking. It is slow. Also, it is natural and healthy. Food is wrapped in leaves, you can, like you saw in the video, and cooked using hot stone underground. And that keeps nutrients, reduces fats, and keeps food natural. And the second bullet point, it says, this traditional diet is high in nutrients and low in processed ingredients. And the last one is balance. It says here, balanced diet and lifestyle. Traditional meals were balanced with physical activity. There is a funny joke during rugby session. It says, "Ese malo talo, ese malo patita," meaning taro builds strong body like the land, and potato makes you lighter. So it is funny the way, in a way, to show how food connects to strength and sport. Because of those lifestyle, people have lower risk of obesity, lower risk of diabetic, lower risk of hypertension, heart disease, and so forth. So it simply means balanced diet and lifestyle, meaning active life plus natural food equals to good health. So Samoan food culture is more than eating. It is family, it is respect, it is identity, it is teamwork and connection to land and ocean. And as long as we continue to cook, share and gather together, the Fa'a Samoa will always live on. So now I will hand over to my colleague Manuel to continue with the rest of our presentation. Thank you, Thomas, for fitai level.
May ilis slide. May ilis slide.
Mil. Patia. Lua.
Ho, that's too slow.
Mil. Patia. Lua.
Good. Remember the Coco, Essie? Yeah? Do you still remember? To break from what Sene was just explaining and telling you these stories of our food culture back in home. So I just need you to take with you some Samoan words for our Samoan food. So one is Coco, Gogo. Papaya is Essie in Samoa, so Coco, Essie, right? Ulu is breadfruit. Ulu. Yeah? Pasio is passion fruits. So you have Coco, Essie, Ulu, Pasio. Okay? Get it? Koko esi ulu pasio. Iya. Ko. Koko esi ulu pasio. Koko esi ulu pasio. Can we say it out loud, please? It's koko esi ulu pasio. Yeah? Go. Koko esi ulu pasio. Can I have 5 volunteers in here? Please, anyone. Just anyone. You'll just have to say koko esi ulu pasio, that's just it. I have souvenirs from Samoa for you, if that's what you want. Instead of giving you points, I'll give you. This doesn't contribute to your coursework marks, but it will contribute to your knowledge of the Pacific Island words. So when you come to Samoa, you'll see the ulu. Also, that's the ulu that man. Oh, by the way, sorry, my name is Manuel Tema. You can call me Manu. Okay? I'm married but available. Yeah? Fair enough? So can we have at least 2, a girl and a boy? Or if this is Samoa, everybody will just come forward. Come on, Manuatu, you can do it better than us. Yeah, I know that. You can do better. You can. Of course you can. One more.
Final action no koko.
That's Coco. Yeah, okay. Ulu is here. I need Essie and Pasio. So Essie is coming, thank you. And where's my passion fruit?
Yeah.
Come. Who's going to be our passion fruit? One more, please. For my eyes. Pasio. Oh, thank you, Pasio. So we go like this. Coco, Essie, Ulu at the back, and Pasio. Okay? We get it? It's Coco, Essie, Ulu, Pasio. We good? So you guys, you've got to say it out loud and we'll act it. Okay? It's Coco on your left, Essie on your right, Ulu at the back, and Pasio at the front. We good?
Yes.
Yeah, we're ready? So it's Coco, Essie, Ulu, Pasio from the audience, okay? Slow first. Coco, 1, 2. Coco, Essie, Ulu, Pasio. Coco, Essie, Ulu, Pasio. Faster this time. Coco, Essie, Ulu, Pasio. Coco, Essie, Ulu, Pasio. Okay? 1, 2. Coco, Essie, Ulu, Pasio. Coco, Essie, Ulu, Pasio. Yeah, we good? One more time. Coco, slow. Yeah. Coco, Essie, Ulu, Pasio. Faster. Coco, Essie, Ulu, Pasio. Coco, Essie, Ulu, Pasio. Thank you very much. Yeah, we've got some souvenirs from Samoa for you.
$100 key rings. A $50 salmon key ring.
Well, I hope you got some new information with regards to our culture of food back home. So food in Samoa is connected heavily to the culture, the way we live. And it's not just nourishment, but it's also about community and sharing, about respect and hierarchy, and about hospitality and generosity. As Sene was just trying to explain all this, it really connects our culture in some way, somewhere, somehow. Food in Samoa is really rooted in who we are, where we come from, the way we live, and so forth. I will be speaking about modern diet changes and health challenges. I think Leslie have some issues with us in relation to using this, because with the video, I saw that the voiceover was going faster than the photos. So I was just trying to science in it to look at the videos and listen to the words. It's not matching. But anyways, yeah, we've got ways to fill the gap. And I'm sure you follow the video as well. Nowadays in Samoa, we sort of like shift. There is a transition of traditional food into the increased processed foods replacing our traditional ones. Local produce goods, such as fruits and vegetables, are replaced by the imported ones. Like we used to kill the pigs, cows, for our falafelavis or for consumption. However, that's not on. We rely heavily on the imported chicken, mutton flaps, turkey tails. It's the easy way out, right? And with saying all those, the transition from having the traditional method of cooking food, the traditional way of preparing, of eating, and everything traditionally, we sort of like we're moving away from that traditional methods into utilizing the imported unhealthy foods. And with those imported goods, it comes with consequences. Nowadays in Samoa, we've seen an increase in the number of obesity. People who are very obese, very big, bigger than me. And also, we do have a high number of people who got diabetic, as well as high blood pressure and heart diseases. We've witnessed with our own eyes that the younger generation are so fast to go down there. Why? Because of eating the unbalanced food. It's so good for us to go to the shops, get the fast food. However, it comes with a cost, and that is our lives. So back home, we are trying to fight diabetic, obesity, hypertension, as well as heart disease. In Samoa as well, we get to see that somehow the traditional method and the way we do things back then is going to disappear. It's slightly disappearing from our sides. An example of which, if you ask a little one to su'ida new, that means you've got to prepare the coconut for a cast. They will just have, when you look at the coconut, there are two eyes and the mouth. So you've got to make a hole in the mouth so that you can drink from the coconut. We do have some other way of using the coconut juice as well as the kernel inside. Yeah, so we call it kikae. That means you've got to cut the bottom off so that you can have a big hole, you can eat and drink at the same time. So when we ask this kid, kikae you, I mean, prepare the coconut this way, they will go, what do you mean, Mom? What is kikae? So, hello, we can actually see that somehow not only the words slowly disappearing from the vocab back in the days, but preparing of the Samoan food is slightly going to disappear. Maybe very soon, somebody you're talking to in Samoa will say, "What the heck? What are you talking about?" Yeah, can you understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah, so that is a transition. That is a shift from our traditional methods of preparing food into accepting the imported unhealthy food with which we are enjoying. Yeah, sometimes it's because of laziness. We come home from work and we're very tired to cook, so we opted for fast food restaurants. And I tell you people, it's not even healthy. It's quick, but it's a fast way to our graves. So stop using the imported goods. So agritourism in Samoa. Agritourism has been all along, from back in the days up until now, was back home. That I tell you. It's just the concept and the term given to this type of tourism that we weren't aware of. But how we do things, agritourism was already in our shores. From traditional method of preparing food, healthy eating, and all those things, yeah, it's with us. So in Samoa, last year, we have a courtesy visit from our agritourism team from Europe. So we enjoyed the sharing of information and their lectures, their presentations, and it's a new term to us. So later on in the year, or starting of this year, we were invited to a gastronomy, the food and gastronomy, yeah, right. Gastronomy tourism workshops in the industry, in the tourism industry back home. We do have farm visits, cocoa plantation, and local producers experience. We took our friends from Europe and Leslie from here to experience those farms back home last year. And we also have seen food trails showcasing traditional ingredients and methods of preparing food. So that is agritourism back home in Samoa. I won't be long. So promoting healthy food through agritourism, this is what we believe can be done to promote healthy eating home. Agritourism encourages eating fresh, local, and culturally important foods, reducing reliance on processed imports. Okay, this is how agritourism would help promote healthy eating in Samoa. We also believe that agritourism educates visitors and locals on nutrition, sustainable farming, and of course, traditional cooking. With agritourism as well, we said that agritourism can support our local farmers in terms of creating new markets and promoting food security and community resilience. We also see agritourism as a way of preservation of our cultural heritage. Yeah, you can read the slides and understand. Yeah. Agritourism helps maintain Samoan food traditions and communal practices by valuing indigenous crops and methods. It promotes traditional food to strengthen culture, promotes healthy eating, and preserves heritage, as well as supporting communities. And this is solutions provided by agritourism for Samoa. We're speaking about Samoa, not Pacific. Agritourism links health, culture, and livelihoods. Yeah, that's how we see it. It connects someone's way of life in terms of health. It strengthens our culture and identity. And of course, it helps us live a healthy, happy life.
Far fortæl lava, to far soifur.